We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network.
Number 1.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. 3-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he is out on the tag. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. At the plate, Joey Gallo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Just underway in Arlington. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. At the plate, number 51. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Odor into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Corey Ray.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third,
first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too. Striding in, Jones. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Number 63.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. At the plate, Ryan McMahon. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Tap down the line. Santana is right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Right side, hit hard. Speared on the dive. He gathers the throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ronald Guzman checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Popped high in the air. And he'll put this away for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Santana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Inciarte.
On the ground to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Ready for another chance. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit to first. Hosmer has it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Ray. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Santana is there, and the side is retired. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now here it comes. This is flared out towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Trevino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Riley has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, number 51. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 51.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Betts coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in to try it again. Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runners on the move for second. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready now, Ryan McMahon.
Designated hitter, Ryan McMahon.
First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
14,
So striding in, Tony Walters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrews, who's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Elvis Andrews.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gallo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eric Hosmer goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ender Inciarte.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Digging in once again, number 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. In now, Dansby Swanson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And another foul ball. '50th pitch of the game on its way, and the inning goes away in Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Number 51 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gallo.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
That fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Digging in once again, number 51. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready once again, Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Striding in once again, Ryan McMahon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Number 77 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 77.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And no advance. It's ball one. And this is fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Riley. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. DeShields is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Trevino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Jose Trevino.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Now another 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Left fielder, Corey
Ready for another chance? Corey Ray. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Andrews.
First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw it. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Walters. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Santana backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 1. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. High pop up. Hosmer is there for it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him. That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. But I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Inciarte, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready now, Danny Santana, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Riley has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. At the plate, Delino DeShields. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't. But just
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. Adam Warren will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Fly ball heading for the alley. Ray giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, number 51. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jones, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 19.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring
Tejada.
number 17 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McMahon. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Ryan McMahon.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Lifted into center field. DeShields has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jose Trevino.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In there for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in now, Corey Ray. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with
left fielder Austin
Riley. Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ray going back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Stepping up now, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
The shortstop. Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Swanson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
First baseman.
So striding in, Eric Hosmer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Up next for the Rangers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Fouled back.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this.
Left field and deep. Riley ranging back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you, and good night.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis on this fine Wednesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, the designated hitter, number 6.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So striding forward now, David Peralta. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. That's
so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Line to the right side. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, franchise Cordero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, franchise Cordero.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And on one pitch, he's retired. Standing in, Christian Yelich. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Diaz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Javier Baez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Buster Posey now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Buster Posey.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
First baseman,
Jose Abreu stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's Matt Carpenter.
13.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Runner goes for third. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the shot. Ready now, Michael Conforto. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, number 5. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter has room in foul territory. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, J.P. Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Grounded to short. There's Baez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the windup and the pitch. David Peralta is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 7. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 7.
This is pulled into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Striding into the box, franchise Cordero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Scherzer's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 10. Adam
and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Way outside. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Got him. Digging in to try it again. Tommy La Stella. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Oh, that's one he's going to want back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Stepping up now, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Scherzer is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. They'll start things out as we.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
This is skied into short left center. After it is Jones. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Diaz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Number 7.
Coming to the plate now, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The designated hitter, Lorenzo.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. One down. Striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. David Peralta is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's all.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Franchise Cordero. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Franchise Cordero.
Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Yelich.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 10. Adam
slapped
Jones.
Hard the opposite way, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Number 5 comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a question. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There is La Stella, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And that's in there, base hit. Digging in, number 5. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford. He hit a sac fly earlier. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jason Hayward.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford from the outfield grass. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Number 7 is there, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Posey gathers it, but the throw is not in time. Hosmer reaches on the strikeout. Digging in to try it again, number 7. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Now batting, franchise Cordero. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that's through for this first base hit in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for Minnesota.
So digging in now, Christian Yelich. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fly ball to straightaway left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A look back at Hosmer. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Michael Conforto.
Scherzer into the windup. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Lorenzo Cain.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Digging in, David Peralta. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Baltimore, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 4 runs.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, shortstop Jorge Polanco.
This is line to left. Number 48 is there, and he has it for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gene Segura. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. And they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Heading out towards shallow right. Frazier in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now batting, Gregory Polanco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Number 5 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in now, number 48. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 48.
A little bouncer. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Standing in, Scott Kingery from the stretch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Here's Hamels now on 2-0. Hit well on the ground to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Paul Goldschmidt
takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. In there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tapped up the first baseline. But it gets foul.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Number 48 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Turner.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Polanco coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. In now, number 5. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In the air to left. Markakis over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, J.P. Crawford. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, number 7. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. On the ground up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. First pitch coming, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 48 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, number 48, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 48.
He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Scott Kingery. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Up with it is Longoria.
A batter.
In is Christian. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gene Segura.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The relay. Throw won't get him. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Frazier has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Smoke toward third. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Nolan Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Heading for second is Arenado. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Number 5.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Throw goes over to third. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. Standing in, Nick Markakis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 22, Nick
swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino, a base hit in his first trip. And now here's another pop-up, and this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Kingery backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Number 2, second baseman, Gene.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down. Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Bo Bichette will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 7, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Clint Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Striding in once again.
Left fielder, number 48.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now batting, second baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Scott Kingery stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Right side. Segura fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. In is Christian Yelich as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now the runner's trying for third. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Polanco ranging back. And just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Here's Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier and carries it.
Nolan Arenado.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. For Yelich, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And this is popped up back behind second. Polanco ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he catches the inside. 0-1. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Standing in, Nick Markakis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front of this one is Markakis as this is lifted foul down the right field line and back in amongst the spectators.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Skied into very shallow right. Frazier will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
digging in once again, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Frazier. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Bo Bichette comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. To short, hit hard. Polanco comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Clint Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Here it comes. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Hit to short. Polanco has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jorge Polanco.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Grounded foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Frazier is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kingery is there for it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, number 48. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Number 48.
Grounder down the line at third. Longoria's got it, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Scott Kingery, number 2. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here.
Pitching for Philadelphia. Number 21.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Number 5 is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Brandon Workman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in, Justin Turner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So striding in, Nick Markakis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. To right field. Frazier in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Carlos Martinez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Baez onto the grass, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and